Oh, there's his hand. Everybody, how exciting. There's his you get to see his hand. You won't hear Al. He's very sorry. He said, "Listen, because we live in the country and rats probably eat all the watering." Just kidding. So, sorry about that. Let's just make sure everything is good. I'm going to take a quick listen and hopefully it's okay. Let's see. I have to do this and then I'll do this and then I'll go here. Let's see. This and then I'll go here. Let's see. Should be fine. I think it's okay. As I'm listening to myself. Should be fine. I think it's okay. Good. Listening to myself. There it is. Okay. So if it's a problem, let me know. I'll wait till Mark comes on because he's pretty good. And you guys are all really good technically at telling me what the problem is. Let me just turn this other one off. We don't want that. That's going to be private because we're going to do that because that was just bad. So, hi. Here we are. We're back again. Hopefully, this is good. Again, Al said he's very sorry we're not here. We see you, but I know you're listening. You're watching because that's what you do. And it's all good. So, yesterday is Tuesday, talking about the shower, and I ate way too much. The shower, the food was so good. So good. And it was just that. So I think 3 pounds of bacon. Hi, Kathy. I had 6 to 8 sausage links. I think it was 8 sausage links, which is a lot of sausage for a gal like me. However, if breakfast sausage is good, it's got the crispiness to it, and it's tasty, I'll eat it. It's still popping. Hey, Mark. Hold on. That's weird because I was just listening to it and I'm fine. Let's see. It could be because we've had a ton of rain too. It could be because we've had a ton of rain too. It could be because we've had a ton of rain too. It could be because we've had a ton of. That's weird. I'm listening to myself. Wait a minute. Let's see. Sorry. This, and then I'll do this, and then I'll go here. Let's see. Oh, that sounds okay. Hey, Gina, what's going on? You were good at first and started popping. It's okay. All right, let me go on for a couple of minutes and then, Mark, just tell me if it's still popping. I'm going to have to leave. And then I'll go on my little laptop in my living room. How's that? Like, that's ridiculous if I have to do that, but I'll do it. I will do it. Again, rain. We've had a tremendous amount of rain here. And, I know it sounds weird, but it does stuff to our technical stuff when we have a lot of rain. It's annoying. Hey, Tracy, how are you? So, Mark, give me a health check when you can. Again, I was talking about the food at the bridal shower on Sunday. It was just really, really good. What else? So they had bacon and sausage. I ate everything. And waffles, which I had a waffle. I had a waffle with raspberry sauce, blueberry sauce, and whipped cream. Oh my gosh, stop. It was so good. And chicken marsala, which, wow, I'll take that with bacon, sausage, and waffles any day. And manigot. You guys know what manigot is? Oh my gosh, the pasta with the ragout inside, stuffed. So good, so good, so good. I enjoyed that immensely. But you know what? You have one of those, you have a pasta that's stuffed and it makes you stuffed. Yeah, it just does. So, Mark, give me a health check if you don't mind. Thank you so much, Dr. Marcaroni. And been good now for the last 2 minutes. Okay, good. So I'm going to keep going. Thank you so much, Dr. Mark. Everybody say thank you to Mr. Dr. Mark. We appreciate you so much. You should have a little stethoscope. Maybe that's what you'll get for Christmas. Right. Check your pulse, everybody. And then we played this game, which was quite interesting. So the bridesmaids went around and passed out toilet paper. And then, of course, my daughter, Kat, who hopefully some of you got to see on Friday night, we did a quick little thing here. I had my brother in here, and I had, Chris and Kendra and Kat, who we hadn't seen her in a year, so it was really, really nice. But we also wanted to say hi to you guys. So we're sitting at the table, and the bridesmaids, again, they're handing out toilet paper, and Kat goes, "Oh, can we keep this? I need some." Like, "No, it's for a game. Like, you can't steal toilet paper," because they did collect it at the end. Oh, bacon, 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 I'm telling you, Rita, it was so good. Anywho, so they tell us the game, and it was what you had to do was pick a person in your group at your table and then make a costume of the toilet paper with your person, with your dead person. So Kat was, of course, the person because she loves doing these things. She's just like me. She is hilarious. You have no idea. We'll talk about that someday. So let me just see if I can show you what she did. Let me see if I can find this. It was pretty hysterical. I don't want to play the whole thing for you guys because you'll get super bored. All these pop-ups, I don't like them. Let's see. I'm going to play a quick video. Is that the video? No. All right. Well, here's a picture. Is that a video? All right. Well, here's a picture of Kat. I don't know if you can see it. That's the back of the dress made out of toilet paper. I don't know if you can see that. We did a pretty good job. And there she is again, just posing because that's what she does. You can the face, you have to see the face because she's me, even though she says she's not. I can't. And then here's Michelle with Kat, which is even more hysterical because she just well, Kat won. Bottom line. Kat won, so I'm extremely competitive beyond. Do not put me into you want me in your if there's a team playing thing. Like if we were in corporate America together and you knew you had to do something and I was working in your department, you would want me on your team. That's how bad it is. Like I need to win. You guys like that? It's so wrong. I have a problem. Anywho, so we did win and I was excited. It's a toilet paper game. And I have to tell you, girl next to us, they did a really good job on hers. Like it was very intricate. But see, Kendra's mom put little blingy things on each of the tables. So I went to the bartender and I said, "Do you have any tape?" Sure. So she goes in the back room. She gets me a roll of shipping tape and I'm cutting it with a knife and I put the things on the toilet paper. That's what gave us winning points, Kendra said. Kendra picked the person. Kat's going to be her future sister-in-law. She said right out loud, and I have it on video footage. She picked Kat because of the glitz, because of the bling. And that was my idea. Thank you very much. I'm sitting there with a butter knife, cutting shipping tape, rolling it so it's double sticked and putting blingy things from the table on Kat's boob, basically. It was fun. It was really fun. And we won. Just saying. Anywho, Friday night was a total blast. My brother came and I actually have to watch back Friday night because his girlfriend Sally was at the shower on Sunday and she goes, "Oh, I watched a little bit of Friday night." I said, "Well, didn't you see my brother?" "No, he was on." Because my brother's not like that. You would never know, but he's not shy, but he's not like this. He's not about this type of thing. I've always been about this type of thing since I can remember. He is not. He's just like, "Listen, I'll be friendly, but I'm not about that." So he sat here and he did so good. I'm like, "Is this we related?" Like, I didn't even know. Like, he has an inner thing, I guess. But anyway, that was so fun. And then Sunday, came home and my other son, Corey and Quincy, they stopped by and brought me more food. I'm like, "Really? Really?" raviolis from Federal Hill. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Federal Hill, but there is a place called Venda Ravioli. It is literally like walking into Little Italy. They sell cappuccino and they have a full service deli with prosciutto and Robbie and all kinds of Italian goodies. So they brought me raviolis from there and a cannoli from a little pastry shop behind Venda Ravioli. It's down the street a little bit in the piazza, and it's called Pastiche. Very, very, very nice dessert. You don't even want to call it a shop because it's more than that. It's a little teeny tiny hole in the wall, but it's like a dessert palace. Let's call it that. And the food, oh my carrot cake. Oh my gosh, it's not right. It's just like I could eat everything in there. So that was really sweet. And I have to ask, my brother, is he single? Well, he is single, but not because he's been with Sally for like a decade. So I'm going to have to say no. They're not married. But if you want to be technical, but he's not single. He's with Sally. When Steve met Sally, that could be a movie. They have a dog. It's very cute. It's very cute. I thought the tape was a great idea and it worked out just dandily. Okay, so who has been watching the Johnny Depp trial? I started watching yesterday, and I pretty much watched it for most of the day. I was working. Today I couldn't get into it because there was a doctor on, and it was, people are so funny. Oh, I like her hair. She's so pretty. Had nothing to do with what she was talking about while she was on the stand. It was just about the way she looked and sounded and acted, and you know, I couldn't get into it because Johnny Depp actually entranced me as I watched him yesterday, and that was the first day that I watched the trial. Amber Heard just nothing, like very stoic. I guess you have to do that. I guess. I don't know. They must be totally prepped for weeks upon end before they step foot in that courtroom. But I just found it interesting. What did Howard Stern came out and said that they're both acting like children, which I know a lot went on there, clearly. Lots of stuff. So, are they acting like children, or are they acting? That's kind of when you step back and really take a look at. Johnny Depp, though, never really listened to him so calm and eloquent. Now, again, I didn't watch the whole thing just yesterday, so I'm only basing my opinion on one day's worth of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. I did not and have not read about it or gotten into the whole thing. Just one day because I couldn't watch it today. It just didn't interest me today. I've not watched any clips of Amber Heard, even though I've read headlines about her having breakdowns and shout outs and all kinds of things. However, I did watch a clip yesterday of one of her former assistants. That was really, really, really interesting because you want to talk about stoic, you want to talk about and angry. She was mad. And I forget who asked the question, but they so your name, and then you worked for Miss Heard. Yes, but I didn't want to, and it was a terrible time. Whatever she said, like she was like, for stoic as she was kind of funny. She said she didn't get paid enough. She said she was paid $25 an hour, and then after like 10 years, she was bumped up to 50 grand a year. She did everything, scheduling, coordinating parties, readings for her movies and all of that stuff, and she said she just didn't get paid enough. Um, and she saw and heard a lot of things. So, that was kind of funny. But other than that, is the whole thing funny? No, it's very sad because clearly both of them had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of emotional and physical. That is not funny. That is not a good thing. It's just sad. It's sad that a relationship get to the point of support, really. So I just, hopefully both of them can get through this and suing him too. Again, clearly I know nothing about this. I have not dug into this at all. Like nothing. I just kind of plopped it on. I was entranced yesterday. Couldn't turn it off. And then today, nothing. And then I watched a clip of the assistant, the former assistant, but that's all I got. Really. I just, no, I'm frozen. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, we'll see. Let me just take a quick peek. Let me go here. Let's see. There's an ad. What you bottle? Everybody. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, everything looks good. So, all right. You know what? We're gonna get to some classic rock raw. Again, guys, sorry if we get frozen intermittently. It's the weather. The weather's terrible. And fortunately, there's nothing I can personally do about that. Maybe if y'all are hooked up with Mother Nature or something, give her a jingle. Be Mother Father Figure. I will be Father Figure. Michael. Love that song. I will be your father figure. Tiny hand in mine. I will be your preacher. Anything you have is mine. I will be your father figure. I have had enough of crime, and I will be the one who loves you to the end of time. Mark's car, thank you. Mark and Candy are going to call everyone regarding the weather. How's that? You guys give her a jingle. Okay, so guys, here is your classic rock raw on this Tuesday, April 26th of 2022. Can you stand it? Can't. So guys, Bruce Willis, very, very sad. What is happening to him? He is retiring from acting since he was diagnosed with aphasia. And aphasia, which I did not know, I was not familiar with that term. A language disorder affects speech, expression, and comprehension caused by damage to the brain, possibly by a stroke. And this is heartbreaking news for fans and, of course, his family and friends. He has appeared in over 100 movies. He was a singer. He appeared on Broadway, has tons and tons of awards, including a Golden Globe, 2 Primetime Emmys, star. Very, very extensive career Mr. Willis has. So Bruce was completely catapulted when he started alongside Sybil Shepherd as David Addison in Moonlighting. Remember that show? I loved that show. To watch it online. I loved it. And he was in that from 1985 through 1989 and won that role out of 3,000 other actors. Can you believe that? They saw something right then and there, clearly. After his role in the movie Blind Date with Kim Basinger, he got the role of John McClane in Die Hard, which is looked at as one of the greatest. And it's also listed as a Christmas movie, but sorry guys, I don't consider Die Hard a Christmas movie. And I think Bruce even at one point said Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Why is it on the Christmas list? And I've seen that on Christmas lists. I'm not going to have my kid watch Die Hard. I'll take a Lifetime Hallmark movie with Maria in it. Thank you very much. To me, that's a Christmas movie. Not Bruce Willis jumping off a building, getting shot at. I just no. It's just not feeling that. Not. So Bruce did his own stunts for the movie and suffered major hearing loss in his left ear from blanks being fired right next to his head. He just wanted to do his own stunts, and unfortunately, he had a problem from that. Die Hard was so popular, it had 4 sequels, and Bruce had to be the highest paid actor in Hollywood, as the first 3 Die Hards made over $700 million. So really, I mean, he was kicking it at that point in time. Bruce Willis was everywhere. And Bruce was famously married to Demi Moore from 1987 to 2000. We all remember that romance. How could you not? Really? Now, when Demi and Bruce met, she was engaged to Emilio Estevez. Remember? He was so cute. What was he in Mighty Ducks 1, 2, 3, 4 through 10? Right. I know. He was so cute, though, but not for long because after she met Bruce, where'd she meet him? She met him at something, some movie premiere or something like that. She's like, "Emilio, I'm going with him." They got married, they had 3 daughters together, and then they were divorced, but they remained super close friends, which is awesome. That's how it should be, right? Most of the time. Sometimes it just cannot be. Now, Bruce has been married to his wife Emma since 2009, and they have 2 children together. Recently, his wife Emma sent out a thank you after sharing why her husband is stepping away from acting. Industry insiders have noticed a decline in Bruce's performances for at least a few years, and fans have been questioning why he was taking on lower quality films. So that is why he couldn't remember his lines, and he probably couldn't stay for a very long time because of his condition. And seriously, you never know what's going on behind the scenes. And we all have to remember that everything around us can at a moment's notice. And that's why the whole John Bon Jovi thing, something else clearly is gone. It has to happen. I wish he would just, maybe say something or, whatever. People are just not hearing a lot of people be mean about it, though. I will say that. Again, something I haven't super dove into, but I'm not seeing, I mean, of course you're gonna get the mean things being said, but there's not a lot, which is good. Maybe it's being taken down. I don't know, but you shouldn't be mean because you do not know. Again, like I spoke about last week when I talked about John Bon Jovi, Huey Lewis, like that literally had the poor guy lost his hearing and focus. It was just before he went on stage at one of the shows. It just happened like that. So you just don't know. All of our best, of course, to Bruce and his family. And it's never easy watching someone you love decline. So again, just send out our love and good wishes and positivity to him and his family. And we've loved everything he's given to us. So yeah. The MTV VMAs. Oh my goodness. They're going to be airing live from New Jersey on August 28th. MTV. Remember when they used to show videos? What a novel idea. I used to literally sit there and watch all the videos. Yeah, because it was a video channel, the Video Music Awards. Now it should be called like just the MAs, the movie awards, because they really did all right, wait a minute. The MRT Awards, the Movie Reality TV Awards, because really it's just a reality TV channel now. Do they even play videos on there anymore? They really should do like a retro block, don't you think? And all of us could just watch it, chew gum, eat bacon, and drink soda pop, and just sit there and watch videos. I know you can watch it on YouTube, but I'd rather watch it on MTV because that's what we used to do. I loved MTV too. Lauren, what is going on? And Rita said, if I see a Bruce Willis movie, I know it will be great. And Gina said, fun fact, MTV will be 40 years old. Isn't that crazy? We're all MTV kids. It's insanity. But yep, always watching MTV all weekend. That's all I would have on was MTV. And if you heard a new song by like Blondie or, oh my gosh, I have to go buy the record. And we would run out and buy the record because of the video we saw on MTV. Or we had the world premiere. Remember the world premieres? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want my MTV. Hey, Jotty, where the heck are you? How are you? Nice to see ya. And Dire Straits wrote a song about MTV. They sure did. And you know, it's funny. I can just get on YouTube, and once I go into that rabbit hole of watching these older videos, but you know, I watch them all the time. Literally, before I came on here, I finally CC Peniston. I was doing the freestyle tonight. I like to listen to freestyle before I come on here. So that's a fun fact. Not that you guys care, but that kind of gets me pumped up. I mean, rock. I gotta listen to rock on Friday night. Put my freestyle. I'll go into rock and roll before I come on here on Fridays. I know it's so weird. Like the things that we need to do. But freestyle, man. Debbie Deb, When I Hear Music, Lisa Lisa, Wonder If I Take You Home, CC Peniston, CNC Music Factory. Come on, let's sweat, baby. I can't. Can I just get back? I go off on a tangent. I'm sorry. The Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey will be home for the night while the VMAs are shown in over 170 countries. Didn't even know we had that many. Stop it. And the last time the VMAs were held here was in 2019. Not here. They weren't here in the studio because that would be way too small. But in New Jersey, it was 2019. By the way, if you guys watch The Real Housewives of New Jersey, I just saw today that Teresa, she's getting married. She got engaged to Lewis, and she asked her celebrity. This is cool. She'll be all right with it. I'm sure she's sad about it, and she, her feelings hurt, but like she's a tough chick, so I think she'll be fine. But if it was the other way around, well, I think Teresa, all right, because then that would mean Melissa would be getting married to somebody else besides Teresa's brother, so they would be divorced. So I don't think that would go down. I don't think Teresa would be in her wedding party if she was marrying someone else besides her brother and she got divorced. So, all right, scratch that. So we can't think of how Teresa would feel because it's not going to happen. Anywho. Yeah. So the Video Music Awards started in 1984, and this is when rolling around on the floor in a wedding dress was shocking. You know what I'm talking about. But that is what added more juiciness to Madonna's fire. Because right after that was it for her. She just took off into the stratosphere right after that VMA. And that same year, Cyndi Lauper won Best Female Video for Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and The Cars won the Video of the Year for You Might Think. You might think I'm foolish to hang around with you. Maybe you think I'm lucky. I don't know. Whatever. You finish. You finish it for me. Okay? Thanks, guys. Fast forward to 1987, and Peter Gabriel won 10 awards. 10. Like, I don't even remember him winning that many, but he did. And this was the year of Sledgehammer, and he still holds the record of getting the most awards in one night. Well, because there's no videos anymore, so who's going to win? Do they have reality TV awards on MTV now? I don't know. I'm asking because I literally, if they don't, they should. Michaela Jackson. By the way, I have the CD in my car called This Is It. If you guys don't have that one, I'm telling you, I listen to CDs all the time. I love them. I actually just bought a bunch this weekend at a yard sale, like 100 of them for $20. There's some really good ones there too. Michael Jackson CD, This Is It, really good. If you don't have it, I highly suggest getting it. Anyway, Michael Jackson, he appeared for the first time in 88, and in 89, Andrew Dice Clay came on stage. Guys, remember how huge Andrew Dice Clay was? Hickory dickory dock. And he was smoking a cigarette on the stage. I think I like pretended to just smoke a cigarette. Now I'm choking. Is that not weird? It's my favorite cup. I got it for 99 cents at Cumbies in 2000. I've had this mug since 2017. Can you see that? That's ridiculous. 2017. I paid 99 cents for it. I love my bargains. Like, how does that happen? You pretend to smoke a cigarette and then you choke on it. Who does that? Well, clearly me. Anyway, Andrew Dice Clay, he came out on stage smoking a cigarette, telling dirty nursery rhymes. Like, they were bad. You could never get away with that stuff now, even though people do, but they shouldn't. But anyway, and he literally got a lifetime ban from MTV after that performance. And who he introduced was Cher. He's like, "Oh, my best buddy, Cher. Everybody welcome my best friend." And I'm like, Is she still friends with him? I don't know. I have not talked to her lately. But go back and watch that performance of Cher. Dude, dudettes. Can I just tell you? I'm joking again. I freaking love that woman. And 1989 Cher, she in the tights, like, no underwear. She got underwear on. Like, 'cause the line went up her butt crack thing, and on fishnets with garter things, whatever they're called, the little snappy things. Dude, she was so good. Like, she was so and she's still great. I mean, she's still I saw her when did we see her? I wish Al was here. We saw her right before the world shut down, the year prior, in April of that year. So not even a year before the world shut down. And she was 73, I think, when we saw her. And I've told you guys this a million times, but she's like, "What's your grandma doing tonight?" That will stick with me till the day. Because, she had on high heels and, like, feathers and all kinds of things. But she is just amazing. Go and watch that performance. Go and watch Dice Clay smoking a cigarette and then introducing Cher. You will thank me for it. Come back Friday night and say, "Oh my gosh, I watched it." It's so funny. Deej, what's going on? And Candy, I try. Tell you. Wear my Journey shirt to the Bon Jovi concert on Thursday. You're going to see Bon Jovi on Thursday. Good for you. Kathy, I love this. This is great. No, you shouldn't. And it's all good, hon. It's all good. You're here, and that's great. Da da da. Just saying hi to everybody. And Tracy said, "I love how you brag about how little paid for stuff. I do the same thing. The shirt was like $1." This is Taylor. I know. I can't help it. It's so. Oh my gosh. And I got curtains at the same yard. I'm like, all right. So can I tell you, I'm not even done. I'm not done. I'm going off on a tangent, but it's okay. I think you guys don't mind. I feel like you don't mind because if you minded, you would tell me you minded. You would say, "Listen, we mind." But I don't think you do mind. So we went to this yard sale. This is so crazy. $20 and I got like 100 CDs for reals, no joke. 2 large shopping bags full. I'm just going through them. And I got curtains, which are so cute. And I got what else did I got? I forget. What did I get? Oh my gosh, help me. I forget. I don't know, I forget. But anyway, so we're talking to a lady, really, really nice, and her husband super sweet. And then I said, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to a bridal shower tomorrow." Why I said that, I don't know, and I apologize. I talked to everybody, forget it. Al talks to everybody. I was in the car waiting, like, the car was running, and he's still talking. So he's worse. But I'm friendly with people because I'm buying your things. I want you to know that they're going to a good home, and then eventually they're going to someone else's home. So she goes, "You going to a shower tomorrow?" Well, my friend, and this was her friend who just pulled in the driveway, who was also selling things, she's going to a shower tomorrow too. "Where's your shower?" And I said, "At Cello's." And she goes, "Oh my God, she's going to Cello's too." I said, "She going to country shower?" Oh my God. I want to hurt him. Yes. He says, "You're both going to country shower." It was way. Not, I mean, I was blown away too. Like, she was way over the line of being blown away. And one of the bridesmaids, it was her mom. So you know, "Oh, I'm yeah. Oh, who are you?" And I said, I'm Chris's mom." "Oh my, you're Chris's mom? I love He is the nicest boy ever. I love Chris." You know, come on. As a mom, you love hearing that. And Al's talking to the dad of the house. He wasn't here. Well, he heard a little bit of it, but so, of course, I'm swollen with love because I was so excited that, she had all these nice things to say about Chris. And then, here the next day at the shower, it's kind of funny. And then we're at the shower, and then one of the women that Kendra works with, she goes, "Oh, hi, I just wanted to say hi." And, I said, I'm Chris's mom or whatever. And oh my gosh, I love Chris. I love him. He's like the nicest guy ever. Oh my God. Do you know how good that makes you feel? Because imagine if someone came up to you and go, "Your son or your daughter is like the meanest person I've ever met in my life." No one has ever said that. But imagine, imagine like that would be terrible. That would make you feel really bad. But I didn't feel bad at all. I felt really good that like it was just so cute. So yeah. So Marie, what's going on, girl? Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. And of course, everybody, Kathy Billy's here. She's the only realtor in Texas because there's one house for sale. So call her. Can you see it? Again, I'm sorry, but that kills me. Al still has not revealed to me why he chewed on this. Like, I can't. Do you see that? And then, Kathy, I don't want to show all your information. I'll just do that. But you can clearly see it on the back too. Like he just ate it. Like he just took a bite out of it. He was really hungry. How many houses are for sale in Texas? That's what I want to know. 3? The whole state. Because in Rhode Island, there's like 5. That's about it. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Yes, you have to send me the new one. Oh my God. Right, so I take this back. If you need to be home for sale in Texas, call Kathy. Or go in the comments and go to her. She'll hook you up in Texas with them. Because everything's bigger in Texas. Better too. Barbecue. Thank you. Did I just go off on a total tangent? I'm sorry, but I can't. I just go and watch that 1989 Share episode. You gotta watch the Andrew Dice Clay thing first because it was so inappropriate. 1989 Share Maze, or you can even put in Andrew Dice Clay. And the video that I watched anyway was so grainy, and it was literally like someone was sitting there with a camcorder, like a big, enormous camcorder, and recording it on their TV. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Anyway, also during the 1989 VMAs, Vince Neil, this is when he was really crazy, went after Izzy Stradlin, Guns N' Roses, because allegedly, while Vince was on a whitewater rafting trip in Idaho, like, did he really go whitewater rafting? I mean, this was 1989. I kind of feel like not. Anyway, he was in this whitewater rafting trip in Idaho. His then wife, Charisse, decided to go to the club. Gotta go clubbing because you're in LA, honey. I would have gone if it was 1989. I would have totally done it. Well, when she went to one of the clubs, she came in contact with Izzy, who allegedly assaulted her. So Vince knew about it, of course, because she told her husband, "This is what happened, dude." So what went down? So Vince had been carrying apparently this really anger-ness to him around for a while and figured the perfect opportunity to confront Izzy would be backstage at the VMAs because why not? And he confronted him all right. He popped him one. But speaking of Vince, and I don't even know if they talk now. I couldn't find out anything. So are Vince and Izzy friends now? Probably not, but I'm not sure. I mean, I would hope everyone would have moved past these things by now, but I don't know. I just don't. So if you know if Vince Neil and Izzy Stradlin are friends now, let us know because I'm curious. So speaking of Vince, he just recorded a new song with one of the stadium tour opening acts, and their name is Classless Act. Welcome to the Show is the opening band's new album, and it's predicted to be released around the time that the stadium tour happens. Now, I think it's kind of interesting that the stadium tour is having an opening band because already at 4 great bands, Joan Jett, Poison, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, I wouldn't think you would need an opening act to get everybody warmed up because you're just gonna slide right in and just bam it. But they do, they have an opening band. So you're not only getting 4 bands for the price of 1 large ticket, you're getting 5. Can you see my fingers? 5 bands for the price of 1 ginormously priced ticket. So you might as well take advantage. Get your dollars worth, kids. Now, Motley Crue has also teamed up with Brutality Coffee Company. Who the heck knew? I just found this out yesterday too. For their now, no, for their now coffee. They have coffee now, but they have a non-caffeinated brand. I can't do that. I have to have caffeine in my coffee. Like there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I tried decaf for a little bit. And as a matter of fact, a few years ago, I had to drink decaf because I was having something done. So doctor's like, "Oh no, you can't drink caffeine for like 2 weeks." I said, "I'm going to die." And he said, "No, you're not going to die." I did not die. However, I did go through caffeine withdrawal. I will tell you if you have to do that for a procedure or something, it is tough. And I was angry. I was angry because I did not have caffeine. Angry. That's a good one. And I think the withdrawal lasted for a good 3 to 4 days-ish. So I do not drink decaffeinated coffee. I am a caffeine girl. Do not drink soda. I don't anymore. I used to drink a lot of soda. I looked like a can of soda pop. I did. There is no question about it. Anyway, so the 2 flavors currently on the table for Motley Crue are Kickstart My Heart. That must have a lot of caffeine in it. And Crue's Espresso Blend. So if you want to get your Motley Crue coffee today, you can go to brutalitycoffee.com, and that's brew, B-R-E-W, tality, coffee.com. I do not make one single solitary tenth of a penny on this. I'm just telling you because I like Motley Crue and I like coffee. You know what? Which is kind of crazy. My daughter one Christmas bought me a pound of Kiss coffee. I don't know where it is. I can find it. Because I'm like, that might be worth some money. Maybe I can sell it. I don't know what would I do with the money? What would I get for it really? What would I get for a Kiss coffee? $15? It's not worth it. I'll just keep it. Does coffee go bad? You guys know that? I'm not sure. I never really ventured into looking into that. Oh, Emery said buy answer ticket. Not for $15. Well, maybe if I go see a cover band. So Mark said, Gina, I'll have my Journey Junkie shirt on. Well, we will have to come up with a meetup. This is just so funny. You can meet and greet with yourselves in style on top page. And I would say put some earplugs in. And Anne-Marie said you can have a great time or a hearing aid after the concert. Probably that. I would go with that. Kathy, it's going to be great. I'm going, been waiting 3 years now. Isn't that crazy? Hey, Patty Taylor. And she thought it was good. Not sure what you guys are talking about, but that's fine. And is allergy a problem? It's not really a problem. We're having warming things because it's rained a lot. So Al tried to come on earlier. I would like him to basically sit in here, but he won't do it. So I've tried. Maybe Friday. We'll see what we can do. You said Def Leppard. I've seen also Michael's so cute. Seen Vince, but not all through. I'm expecting all of them. Love Joan. Can't wait to see her. She is amazing. Love her. And looking forward to the Crew. I don't like it, but she'll dig the rest. And Kathy said, I have Don't Stop Believin' as my ringtone now. I don't want to answer the phone anymore. That's so funny. That is so funny. All right. So let's move to our classic rock news. Let me just make sure we're good to go before I move on. Just making sure. Just saying, hey, let's just see. Quick. I'll just turn this up before I move on. Let's see. Really? Okay. Holies. I just got it. All right. So it looks like it's freezing a bit, and I think that's because, like I said, the weather. No audio. Maybe it's because I stopped talking. All right. Let's give it a minute or so. It comes back here. Hopefully it comes back because I still got some to talk about. Choppy. If it is choppy, maybe I can bring in my little teeny tiny iPad and finish from there. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. How is it going now? Is it moving along a little bit better now? Because I still got some great stuff to talk about, and I really don't wanna end it now if I don't have to. And here comes Al. I'm having Al talk to me right now. Let me see what's going on. Okay. All right. So, all right, fine. Perfect. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, so we all know that Fleetwood Mac has been around for a wicked long time, and the inner workings of the People Band has its ups and downs, sideways, marriage, divorce, affairs, all kinds of things have happened inside of Fleetwood Mac, and you guys know that. I mean, if you know the Stevie Nicks story, you know the Fleetwood Mac story, Lindsey Buckingham. I mean, my gosh, the drama that has gone through that band is just crazy. Peter Green, founder of Fleetwood Mac, along with Jeremy Spencer and Mick Fleetwood, originally called the iconic band Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac, featuring. Now, Peter had his own personal demons, and it was noted in 1969 that due to his heavy use of LSD, his mental state was becoming unclear. Now, Peter had his own well, let's see. Peter. No, Pictor. This stuff gets me crazy. It is said that, well, let's see. Should I go on now? I think everybody dropped out. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go on my iPad. I'll be back. I'm so sorry tonight. I really am. I'm just going to wing it because we have to talk about what we have to talk about. And don't minutes. So sad. I'm sorry, guys. I will be back on my iPad in my living room with Louie and the cat. All right. See you in a few.